Hi guys, this is Mr. Cronin, and this video is for my percussionists for your first 5 notes flashcards. Now we can always reference our EE book or Essential Elements book, okay? And I am going to flip to the second half. You should have a paperclip that is marking where the mallet section of your book starts. So I'm going to flip back to the mallet section, and I'm going to open to page 4. And page 5. And on page 4 and page 5, we are being introduced the first notes of our staff. The first one being F on the top line, E flat in the top space, D on the fourth line, C in the third space, and B flat on the third line. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the book down for the rest of this. You can pause at any time to copy my note cards just as they appear here. Okay, so I'm going to use the lined side of my note card for the front. I'm going to draw 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A treble clef. My treble clef is going to start with a line down from the top of the staff to just below the staff. And then I'm going to trace that treble clef a loop out to the right, back across to the left, and coming around the second line of the staff. So you're going to see that that loop comes around the second line of the staff. Very, very important. This first flashcard has a note on the top line. We're just going to draw it as a whole note. And this note, Mr. Cronin did this one twice, is F. And it has my name on the top right corner. Pause there if you want. The next note card. 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've drawn them in on top of the lines of my note card if my note card has lines. Treble clef starts as a straight line from the top, goes slightly under the staff. The loop goes around, crosses at the third line or just above, and loops around the second line. Okay, and the note at the top here, I have a little squished B symbol, which will stand for flat, and another whole note in the top space of the staff. Make sure it's in the space. And this note is called E flat. I have my name in the top right corner. And look, Mr. Cronin makes mistakes too. All right, pause at any time. Next note card. 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My treble clef starts at the top, comes down just below the staff, loops to the right, back across the staff at the third line, comes around that second line. Very important. And the whole note this time is drawn on the fourth line from the bottom. The note name is D. And my name is in the top right. Alrighty. 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Treble clef starting at the top, coming just below the staff as a straight line. I loop around to the right, back to the left above that third line, all the way down to the bottom of the staff, and loop it around the second line. The note is C, and it's in the third space. Be sure that that note is inside the third space of the staff. Name at the top right. Pause anywhere. Lastly, 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My treble clef starting at the top of the staff, down to just below the staff. The loop comes to the right, back around to the left, and loops around that second line. The note has a little squished B in front of it again. We're going to start calling that a flat sign. Okay. And the whole note is drawn on the third line. This is called B flat. So those are our first 5 notes. You can either take them from my flashcards here, or you can copy where they are in the staff from your Essential Elements book on pages 4 and 5. Pages 4 and 5 do not include your treble clef until you get to number 11, though. So you maybe get your treble clef from me if you prefer. Okay, have fun with your flashcards, guys. Be sure that you're ready for your quizzes.